Okay, so here's the thing, Pat.
All
The
right.
thing is this. Here's what I wanted to say.
What do you want to say?
The thing is that I believe that the crime in the black communities, like for instance, the young man that got shot
Okay.
with his daughter. It was two. They caught the guys. Two knuckleheads.
They should.
And if I was the judge, I would have those two guys, two young guys. I think they were like teens too. They were like teens, and I would bring those kids, those guys to court, and I would tell their parents to come to the stand, and I would tell them the two women.
Why?
Because here's what I think.
Why are you gonna get the parents involved?
Because here's what I think. Black women. Let me go and just say it. Black women are the cause for all the crime in the black community.
No, I know that's not true. The black women are not the cause. It's
yes, they are.
No, there's the absentee of the daddies.
No,
that's what it is. Because if a woman,
I'm gonna tell you what the problem is.
If the woman raises the child by herself, then men in society think the son gonna be a homo and all that.
No,
bullshit.
Let me explain to you why. Let me explain to you why first.
All right.
Here's what I think the problem is.
What's the problem?
Sisters, okay. The problem is the strong men in the community. What used to be the strong men in the community were the Malcolm X's and the Martin Luther Kings, the Stokely Carmichaels, the Huey P. Newtons, disciplined, educated guys that didn't take no shit, but they wasn't street, they wasn't gangsters, they wasn't no thugs, they were articulate,
ordinary,
right? They were
babies,
right, regular guys. And those were the pillars of, those were the women who wanted, those are the strong men in the community the women wanted. Okay. Now you had your small percentage of the women who wanted the street guys, still wanted the hustlers, the numbers runners. Yeah, back then they had numbers runners. Okay, the 60s and so they wanted those, those street guys. Okay. But for the most part, that was kind of frowned upon. You wanted a guy with some class, dignity, education, going somewhere smart.
But
you
that was
dignified.
way back
okay.
So, 60s,
but let me understand. So now, fast forward. Let's say going back to like the 70s and 80s. Okay. Up to the 90s. The good guys they made it where, especially when NWA came out in the 80s, they made it where that type of guys, cornball, the street, the Malcolm X's, the Martin Luther Kings, those are cornballs. Those are cornballs. That's right. We want a thug. We want a guy with some edge. You want a man with some
power behind them.
Yeah.
Yeah. In their presence.
But the power is the Suge Knight type of guy. Woo. But that guy,
Suge Knight.
Right. You know what I'm saying? He's a hardcore guy, blood.
Right.
Causing chaos everywhere you go. But women in this community think that's masculine. That's what a masculine man is. So therefore, but that's a psychopath.
No, but he gives off that presence.
Yeah, but listen, fuck all that. That's a psycho. The man was a psychopath. Okay. He was a psychopath, and that's what happened in the community. These black women are choosing these men they think are strong men.
Strong men
that are hood,
not punks.
Right? But they're psychopaths. You can have a strong man. Malcolm X and them, they weren't psychopaths. Malcolm X and Martin Luther King and all those guys. You thought they were soft. They were strong, but they were looked at as soft because they were intelligent and they knew how to move without mashing out. Gangbangers and thugs and all that in the hood are psychopaths. But women are mistaking that for, he's a man. He's a masculine man.
We don't want no whips, though.
Yeah, but
we don't want nobody we can punk over and get all their shit and then all of a sudden throw them away and then go to the next one,
Yeah, but
we want a man that has a presence of masculinity, that's strong and that he don't have to say shit. He just got to just walk in the damn room and us melt like shit. Our pussy be wet.
Yeah, but you can have that with a man with a suit on. Not a man with a suit on, but a Malcolm X, a peaceful man. But Malcolm X he can kick ass, but he didn't go walk around with tats all over his face and his pants sagging off and carrying guns.
Just blonde.
He carried himself. He didn't have blonde. His hair was red. He was red.
Blonde, blue. It was a color. It wasn't black.
His hair was naturally red. That's why they called him Detroit Red. That was his nickname. Okay. As a kid.
Was he a Creole?
I think his mom was Creole. Okay. Yeah.
That's Creole.
Yeah. So, that's why he had by any means necessary. You ain't finna punk me. Malcolm X said, be kind, be a gentleman.
Okay.
Be a decent human being.
I get it.
But if somebody put your somebody put their hands on you, you put them in the graveyard.
Fuck them up. I get it.
So he was a thug too, but he didn't, he carried himself with a dignified manner.
Okay.
As every black man should. You ain't gonna fuck me. You ain't gonna fuck over me. I'll kill your ass.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna be walking around. I'm gonna carry myself with dignity and pride in a certain manner where I'm not gonna be a street guy. I'm not just that. It's not me. But if you try me, I'm gonna take you out of here.
So basically, his presence said that I'm the shit. I'm the man. That's what his presence said.
His presence said they gave off, but
he gave off that aura.
He didn't. Yeah, but he didn't have to. Like most niggas, like he would say hello. You can say hello to Michael.
Okay.
You can't say hello to the average thug nigga on the street.
Okay.
Because he's a psychopath. You can't talk to a psychopath. He's gonna go off like that. So what ends up happening is black women, they don't know how to the problem with it is black women do the choosing.
Right.
Women in general do the choosing. I can't say for instance, I can walk out here right now and go up to a woman and say, "Ooh, I want to have sex with you." She's gonna call the police on me.
Damn, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't do that.
Right.
You can get dolled up right now and go up the street and go, hey, let's go back to my house and have sex. Oh, man goes, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You guys look with your eyes.
But no, y'all choose. No,
and then y'all think with the other damn long eyes.
No, but y'all, did I turn your mic on? Yeah. But y'all do the choosing. I can't have sex. Let's say, who's the person I grew up liking? I can't think of nobody. I'm just gonna throw
Ice Cube, Jennifer.
No, I'm talking about females.
Damn. Salt and Pepper.
Okay, let's just say. I mean, I didn't like them like that. Let's just say Salt and Pepper, right? In their youth.
Okay.
Pepper.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Pep. Right. And if I want to have sex with Pepper, unless she wants it to happen, this ain't gonna happen until she wants it to happen.
But no, I bet
you know what I'm saying?
No, it's the confidence that we see in you guys. Okay. If you come up with a weak ass arterial, like a weak spirit, we can pick up on that bullshit.
But no.
We ain't gonna fuck with you because you portray that you're weak. But you're not confident. If your confidence is saying, you know what, I can have that pussy, I can get that girl, and she'll see that without you even saying any damn thing. I can do that. I can walk around if I have the confidence of Beyonce. Well, let's just pick up and just if I carry myself like her, just not only in body wise but mentally wise, I can get any man I want.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying, Pat.
Right.
But the point I'm trying to make is that nothing happens unless a woman. Men, we come to y'all and y'all have to approve us. We step to y'all. Hey, how you doing, lovely? Can I get your number? We're trying to get you to approve to us, so you'll like us so we can have sex with you. Y'all do the choosing, but what y'all choose is the problem with. So y'all do the initial choosing.
Damn.
Y'all do the initial choosing. We approach y'all, and then we. That's why men get with the nice cars and the clothes. We want to get chose by y'all.
Hell,
but wait, hold on a second. We want to get chose by y'all. So y'all do the choosing. The problem with black women is this. Y'all choose the psychopaths.
No.
And then this is what happened. Let me finish what I'm saying. It's my point. Y'all choose the psychopaths of the hood, the gangbangers, the thugs. These niggas are psychopaths. Sure, not even a fucking psychopath, but all the women want him because he's big, he's a blood, he's a gangster. You're a psychopath.
No,
but let me finish what I'm saying.
Okay.
You're a psychopath. No. So now all the women should not got I don't know how many baby mamas, right? They lay up because he's a psychopath. That's what the black women perceive as a manhood. Yeah. Y'all perceive that power of the gangbangers and hood as manhood. So now you lay up with the psychopaths, and you have a baby with this psychopath.
Oh,
2 or 3 babies.
Damn.
So what are the chances that you have a boy with this psychopath? It's a 50-50 chance that he may take after you, or he may take after both of y'all. But what are the chances that he may take out after this daddy and have the same psychopath is passed down? So now you got a son, 16 years old, that goes to a car wash and shoot up a car wash and kill a dude and his daughter because you had an offering on a psychopath. No. In the other cities, all over the country, these game, y'all are mating with the psychopath.
So we're producing psychopathic
children, babies. Right? Now, luckily, you make it lucky. And you may have 2, like for instance, you got 2 beautiful boy and a girl. They turned out good.
And you know
both
what?
Both of them were good.
But you know what? They
take after their mom.
No, but you know what? They were from a psychopath.
Right, but you were lucky.
They were from a leader of the biggest gang in South Central.
Right.
So I mothered 2 of them children, a boy and a girl.
Right.
So their DNA, now they temperamatic. I tell you that much. They do got a temper, but they
like they father, but they don't have all the way.
It's at a minimum.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I come in at.
Right. So you got lucky.
They weighed it out. It's balanced.
You got lucky though. Both of your kids, I can tell being around them, they have manner. They take more after you a lot.
Mm-hmm.
They have more of you in them than they dad. You know what I'm saying? Which is, you're lucky, because if they would have got some of that psychopath, you said that their dad was a psychopath.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Right. So Dottie could have been just sweet Dottie like you, and what if your son would have been like, his dad, and been gang banging, shooting up everybody. Now you gotta go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Luckily, they both took after you.
Yeah, but you know what?
You had to go to court, bail him out of jail,
all that bullshit,
or vice versa.
But you know what? Your
son could have been taken after you, and your daughter could have been taken after her dad, who was like a psychopath, and you had to go fighting and going into school. You know what I'm saying?
It's a strong black woman like myself to nip that bullshit in the bud in the beginning. But I don't. But they got the traits. They got their points, and they can be very evil. They can be mischievous. They cuss. They do all that. They're not perfect.
They're not perfect.
But I know. But I'm just saying, it's to a minimum. But I had to instill in them that I'm not having that bullshit. I will not drive the damn freeway to go in and out of jail like I did their father. I'm not for all these goddamn illegit babies like that. I'm not gonna have that. I had to install that in them in the beginning to let them know that I'm not tolerating that bullshit. So they don't sit up here, and they're not on a level that they so grand and they so perfect. I am.
Well, yeah, of course.
My father, like a Suge Knight man. He was. Right. He did shoot up the South Central. I witnessed that. I witnessed that firsthand. But thank God they didn't come out, psychotic like that. But it took me to nip that bullshit in the bud in the beginning. I put a stop to it.
You did good parenting, but they have to.
It's choices.
Yeah, but I'm saying, if you got that that psychopathic stuff in you, like they would have had in their father, if they had more of their father in them, they would have, no matter how good, tough a parent you were, he would have went left. You have to kind of grant to the point that they have a lot more of you in them than their dad.
Right.
Because you can even tell they're very peaceful children.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
but
both of them. They're grown, but I'm just saying they young kids. They peaceful.
But what I can tell you and confirm with you and concord with you that my father was a strong man. He was a dominant man, and that's where I got my tenacity from.
See what I'm saying?
Me.
But I'm saying
that's where I got it from. But it's at a minimum that I gotta control it, and that I don't be fighting all that bullshit and busting out damn cars. I don't do that bullshit. It's at a damn minimum.
Your dad wasn't a thug or a drug dealer, was he?
No,
he was a street guy? No, he wasn't a street guy. Was he a violent guy, psychopath?
Was, he's very dominant. Like, he knew how to provide.
But yes, saying, your mom picked a man that could be dominant. What are you trying to do? Anybody leaving? Your mom picked a man that could be dominant without being, she chose a man that had his head on straight.
Yeah.
And
what year? Was a provider.
What year did they meet?
They met 19, damn near 35.
Can't be 35, Pat. They weren't even born then.
No, really. My mother was born in 38. And my mother. I'm just saying, fuck. She was born in 38. So and he was born in 42.
You don't know. So let's just say let's say maybe it had to be. When were you born?
Who, me?
Yeah.
In 64.
Okay, we had to meet somewhere in the 60s, maybe the early 60s. So it's in the 60s. Let's just say in the 60s, right?
In the 60s somewhere.
Early 60s, before you was born. Are you the oldest?
Baby. I got 6 more than me, older than I am.
All from the same mom and dad?
All from the same mother and father.
So who's the oldest? Who's the oldest person?
I have a Bob. I have an older brother, Bob.
And what year, what year he was born?
He was born Lois was born in 57. He was born in 50.
Okay, damn. So that's what I'm saying. Wow. Okay, so yeah, maybe
he's 70.
They might have made him 48, 49, something right.
Yeah.
Okay, so long time ago. Shit.
Yeah.
So women back then didn't go for street guys like that.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
He just was a provider. That's what she said.
They went for providers, dignified, good men.
Manly men.
But here's the thing. The problem with black women in this society, and I've seen the past 30 years, is that it's a blurred line. They don't know they think a masculine, manly man is a thug street guy.
Basically.
But that's not what. But that's not a man. It's a psychopath. They don't know how to separate the psychopaths in the black community from the manly men. They think the psychopaths are the manly men, and the manly men are the weak ones.
Yeah,
the provider men. You could be a provider man going to school to handle business. That's a man, and I'll whoop your ass. But I ain't gotta, I'm gonna go rob somebody and show you I'm a man. No, I could be a man and be dignified and whoop your ass, but that's looked at as weak.
Right.
They don't. No, it's not.
No, weak. I'm just saying it looks like that. From a woman's point of view.
Yeah, weak.
Yeah.
So what's happening is the sick in our community is looked at as the strong in our community. And the really strong is looked at as the weak.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Your mom and my mom and probably generations back in those days, they knew how to pick a man.
Yes,
absolutely. Black women now don't know how to pick a man because y'all do the picking. Y'all choose us.
No,
unless yes, it is.
No.
Unless we rich.
No, unless we rich.
No. Can't. No. 50 Cent even said it. He said, the only way a man can be on the level of a woman as far as picking is unless he's rich and successful. That's why men run to be rich and successful because they can have it. Now they can kind of
pick it a little.
They can somehow be the pick. But an average man working at T-Mobile, working at the post office, we have to come to you and get picked by you.
No.
Hopefully you'll pick me. Hopefully you'll like my shirt and my pants and maybe you'll.
That's not what it is. Not because y'all are so focus on the ass, and if her titties ain't round and perky, and if her waist is not small like a little drinking cup, and if her booty is not as big as a damn near 4 watermelons, us women don't stand a goddamn chance, and that because y'all want that type of woman on your arm. Y'all want to be seen. You want to be seen with the best. You want to be seen with the blue-eyed Becky, and you want to be seen with big booty Bertha. That's it right there. It's not a point that we choose y'all, but they gotta pick us. Man.
They big booty Bertha gotta pick me if I approach her. It don't matter how she look. I have to approach her and sell her me.
Well, what's the first thing you look at then? What is the first thing you look at?
Yeah, but you're getting beside the point, though,
No,
Pat.
I'm not getting beside the point. What are you looking at?
Do men come up to you and talk to you? Say hello? You get approached by men?
Yes, all the time.
Right. So you have to decipher whether you choose to give this man your number and let this man pursue you further, right?
Yeah, because I have a preference.
Right. So I'm saying you
have one too.
Yeah, I have a preference, but my preference is my preference is that. Now I have to go over to that woman and hello, how you doing? This is me selling myself to you. Hello, how are you? How are you? You look beautiful. Can I get your number? And then you have to say yes or no. You didn't bother me. You was minding your own business. I came to you to sell to you. No. I'm selling to you myself to sleep with you.
No, no. I'm damn different.
Okay, tell me.
Because you know what? If I stand, come on, tell me this. If I stand next to damn near Beyonce with all her fucking millions and bodies and all that bullshit, the braids and all that bullshit, if I stand next to her, who the hell you gonna pick? Is it you gonna like plain Jane Pat? Or are you gonna like Beyonce for how you could come up and get her money? Or is she fuckable? Well, come on now. Be honest with me. You want to take the gloves off?
I'm gonna go to both of y'all.
You only can have one.
I'm gonna go to both of y'all and to see if y'all will pick me because I'm approaching you. Of course, I may go to Beyonce first. It's fucking Beyonce.
Why?
Beyonce.
Oh goddamn! I'm mad at peace.
But she still gotta pick me. She still gotta pick me though. She still gotta pick me. You still gotta pick me.
But why you can't come to me first instead of her? You know about her. Why you can't be inquisitive to see what I'm about?
Yeah, but that's two different. But then again, I may not go. It depends on what I like. Okay. You said preference, right? I can have preference too.
Yeah.
But all that preference aside, I'm saying so. You have a preference. I have a preference.
Right.
Okay. Let's just say I end up Beyonce too much. She got too much hair and too much. She's too much like a show pony.
So are you insecure?
Let me go ahead and get some men don't want all that hair and makeup and a show pony. She's a show pony. That's what she does for a living. Sure. I don't want the spotlight. Like Beyonce got too much spotlight. Okay, I'm gonna talk to Pat. I'm gonna go to Pat. Talk to Pat.
Why?
Because Pat is a little bit more. She's pretty, but she's a little bit more. She's not. She's low key. She ain't gotta be. But Beyonce got to be a show pony because that's her money. But Pat is low key. She's behind the scenes. Oh, I like her better. Let me go talk to Pat and sell myself to her I still ain't got with Pat yet. Pat still gotta say, I'll accept you. You have to accept me.
All right, because you have to be a fit to what I want in my life.
Right, but I still have to. Women don't approach me, and we approach y'all to hopefully you will choose us.
No.
Right? What's that? That's not y'all do the choosing.
Some women.
When the game banger come up to you and try to talk to you, and then the guy who's going to college, he got a scholarship. He's academically, he's very smart. He works out. He's still in shape like the game banger, but he just don't have his pants falling off his ass. If both of those guys come and talk to you, you still have to pick. You still have a choice.
Yeah, I have a choice.
Pick the guy with the future or the game banger that going to end up in prison today.
Limited, yeah.
Yeah, but you'll always choose. We both going to step to you.
Mm-hmm.
We are coming to you to sell us. We want to get with Pat. We like you, Pat. I'm a game banger. I'm a scholar. We're approaching you. Now it's up to you. You want the Coke or Pepsi? So y'all choose. You do the choosing. Who are you gonna give our number to? We have to ask for your number. That's usually how it goes, right?
Exactly.
Y'all don't come to us.
But there's some women that do. If they see that they want,
there's exceptions
like
to the
what
rules.
They want. They say, you know what? Check this out. You know what? The next step. This is a good pickup line. It works like a fucking charm. I tell you, anybody, you need to try this. What time is it? Don't even have a goddamn watch on. What time is it? And then you're gonna look at me like, you know what, this hoe don't even got a watch on. But it strikes conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so evidently if you're a real man, know where I'm coming from and you feel the vibe, you would know that I'm trying to pick up on you. You would feel it, you would know the vibe. So instead of me saying, you know what, check this out, let me get your number. Ooh, I want to, I need you to dick me, all that little bullshit. Come, a real woman to say, out of the obvious, look at her wrist, knowing she don't got a goddamn watch on. What time is it? Like that would break the ice. And that would strike like, how you gonna, he gonna look at his phone and say, yeah, it's 3:00. And he gonna say, you didn't even have a damn watch on. And then that leads to something else. That means that's how we subtly choose you. That's how we sneak up on it, because you have a fit or the aura or vibe that we have without telling you, I want you to dig me. That's what that is. So again, like you said, everybody got a choice, a preference of what they like in a man and in a woman. But we either like the gangbanger or we like you said, the scholar. But you have to be a fit for the person. It's a mental thing. It's not always, the dick in the ass of me, because I like to I look to make sure he got a watch on because he got somewhere to be. I look at his shoes because it's not worn out. And I look at the bald head, because that's a fetishness that I have. Yeah. But you have to fit to me, have one of them check marks. You have to check out something in order for me, if you wanted to talk to me, to say, yeah, how you doing? Because if you don't got none of them, none of that, my fits, you don't stand a damn chance. It's just period.
But it goes back to what I just said. Y'all do the picking. Now, every once in a while, that's the exception. There is exceptions to the rule, but the rule is not the exception. You know what I'm saying? Men approach women to get picked. That's why we buy fast cars, flashy clothes, jewelry. We want women to see us. And then when we step to it, it'll be a little bit more easier maybe to you accept us. Look what I got. I got a car. Look, I got a house. I got everything. Choose me. Pick me, woman. That's what we're saying when men do that. We're doing it. If y'all didn't go off that shit, we wouldn't use it.
Just whining us in.
No, it's not whining us in. We want you to choose. You have to choose me. I can't. It ain't gonna happen if you don't want me. Now I'm a stalker if you don't want me. Right? You know what I'm saying? You have to choose me. Y'all don't. A woman would not approach a man unless she really likes the guy. That happens very rarely. That women approach me. That shit had the average man who works, the man who's the assistant manager at T-Mobile doesn't get approached. You know what I'm saying?
On the regular.
Yeah, he do, but he doesn't get approached. Let's be real. He doesn't get approached that much.
He got a job.
He has to go approach and pursue the girl and see. Yes, but we're saying we're talking about y'all picking. We ain't talking about dating preferences.
Right.
And do you got swag and prep? We're talking about the initial man and woman. Y'all pick. You pick us.
Right.
You pick us. The average man doesn't have who is not like 50 Cent. Don't get picked. We have to go up to and sell ourselves to get picked. And so that's the problem. What I say with the black community, The women are picking the psychopaths in our community. The black women are picking the psychopaths in our community
because
mating with them and having more psychopaths that multiply. And then here's the cool part. I knew a drug dealer dude that lived in our. This is how I learned about this. They call him. I think his name was Big Bernard or Bernard. I forgot his name. Got the guy. He was in Orlando, Florida. I heard that he was He was in and out of jail. Big time dope dealer. Been in shootouts and all kind of stuff. Big guy, like a Southern Biggie, but he had gold teeth and shit. Yeah, big old 6 foot, big old guy.
He was
like, yeah, had Chevys with Dayton's on it, Benzes. I heard that he was clinic. I don't think his name was Nard. I forgot his name. Anyway, been so long. I heard that he was clinically. They said that he was diagnosed as a psychopath as a young kid. He was a psychopath.
Wow.
And it shows he raised hell in Florida back in the 90s, right? You know, dope dealing and stuff, going back, all kind of stuff. He probably always would have the latest. This is back when Tommy Hilfiger just was big.
Oh, okay.
All Tommy down. Everything hit the Tommy Hilfiger Jordans. This is back before Jordans became popular. People really couldn't see themselves paying like $150 for a pair of shoes. He had all the Jordans in the 90s when people weren't rocking them like that. Always had paper. He had so many baby mamas all over Florida. Had so many baby mamas all over Florida. And he ended up going to prison. I think he got life. He got life in prison. He might be still in prison. But because I think he's supposed to have been involved in some kind of murder over some drugs or something like that. But anyway, he ended up getting life. From what I'm hearing, it was some shootouts that happened 20 years, like a couple, he had his 10, 15 years later. His kids are now teenagers now, right?
Wow. Okay.
One of his sons was committed in a murder in Miami. His daughter was a part of a ring setting up dudes, robbing them and stuff.
Wow.
So now his offspring, he was psychopath.
Absolutely.
His offspring now just reign terror all over Florida. You know what I'm saying? Shooting, killing. Shit. Yeah. These women that thought I'm just gonna say Nard. That thought that Nard was a big time guy.
Right.
He masculine. He's a psychopath. They were laying with him, having these kids, and now they all over the black community in Florida, raising hell, shooting setups, all kind of stuff.
You know why? Because he presented himself as being stable, that stability, financially able to take care of the offspring or to take care of her, to be kept. That's why. That's why they pick women like that, pick them type of men, because they want to be kept. I've been kept before, and that's why it was nothing that I wanted or needed, because I was kept. Because I understand he's being psychotic and everything, but as long as women,
terror, everybody's heard news about that guy.
Yeah, but
you still gonna let this man? You know he's killing people, shooting
because
people.
of the power and the financial stability. That's what I'm saying. If these fuckers can't
but the guy
take care of their babies or their other baby daddies and all that bullshit, and you're gonna find one guy that will, shit, I'm sticking with you. I don't give a fuck. I want you to take care. I want diapers. I want to get my hair done. I want nails. Stability. They can be as cuckoo crazy motherfuckers, but still, if you taking care of home insanely and you know what to do, and be a man on top of that, dick me when I want to be dick, and then give me money on top of that, who gives a fuck what you do? That's what that mentality is, right? That's the mentality that some women have.
But not the guy,
but some women have.
But you see that the guy that liked you, that was going to class and was going to school, he ain't gonna have that money right away, but he ain't gonna get you pregnant young. Because he know, I can't take care of no kid right now. I'm gonna be responsible. Let's use a condom. Let's wait until I get myself out of college and get me a good job. Then we'll, that's not appealing to you. Not that.
No. We want, like I said, it goes back to their childhood, that they've seen their fathers or their brothers or their uncles or whatever, that they kept them. That's what women want. We want security. Fuck with all what you're doing. We can have a blind eye if you fucking up in the street, but take care of home.
And that's the problem.
Right. But you know what? I was guilty at this at one time. I had myself, I don't give a fuck what you do on the street. But when I come over to your goddamn house, I want that time. If I spend 2 hours, give me my damn 2 hours. Look, hold me, lick me, squeeze me, and dick me. Give me my 2 hours. I don't give a fuck what came before me, and damn sure don't give a damn what comes after me. That's what we want.
Yeah, we want.
I understand. That's what we want. But you want to know why?
You can't know this man is a psycho. You can't know this man killing people and robbing.
Who cares?
No, you should care.
Who cares?
Why do you want that in your life?
Who cares? As long as he's taking care of us. We need our hair done, nails done, all the little bullshit. Who gives a damn? But you know what?
That's the problem.
In a cut, we might find a Simple Simon. We might have Simple Simon in the goddamn closet. We can have him. And Dick you too. And Dick Scarface. It's the best of both worlds. You guys do it all the goddamn time.
Yeah, okay. Now we're getting this. We talking about the community. You talking about you bringing some other.
But I'm shit. Just saying no.
That's the personal shit you bringing.
But
in.
No. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You ask why psychotic man gets the pussy because
no, we ain't talking about that. I'm talking about. We off subject. The question is, I think that the crime we're talking about the shooting that happened.
Yeah.
And then all the shooting in Chicago, LA, all these black on black crimes. Nipsey getting killed, all that stuff. That dude's a psychopath. His daddy, his mama, the dude who shot Nipsey, he was a psychopath.
Right.
Gangbanger. A lot of these gangbangers are psychopaths.
Jealousy too.
No, yes, but to kill somebody like that, you're a psychopath. And he was with a woman, and she'll have a baby with him. Mm-hmm. Luckily, she didn't get pregnant by him. Luckily, the cops got him off the street before she got impregnated by him. Now, then we would have a Eric Holder too. That was the dude named Eric. Yeah. Shitty cuz, whatever his name is. She chose a psychopath. He went and murdered somebody. Mm-hmm. And what if she would have got pregnant with him that night? Now we're gonna have a part 2 of that 20 years later when he become a grown.
Damn.
The problem is black women are choosing to have. They're not having kids and
they're having kids with psychotic men.
They're not having. They're having kids, offspring with psychotic men in the community. Not in illusion, thinking that's a strong man in the community. When really the strong man in the community is a dude that's going to class, filling out his college applications. You still can throw hands, but he ain't got to be all tatted up. I gotta get I'm trying to be a doctor. What the fuck I'm getting tattoos all over my body and shit for? You know what I'm saying? That's the strong man. That's the man who's gonna be a doctor, make that good money, and bring it back to the community and build it up. Stability. Not the psychopath.
Stability.
Yeah.
We want stability.
But y'all want stability, but y'all want it now.
Hell yeah.
Y'all, fuck if he shoot up the neighborhood. I need to get some new Louis Vuitton boots.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A woman, the woman is trying to uphold the community. Like, no, I can't fuck with you, dude. You fucking shoot up the community. I don't give a fuck how much money you got.
No,
you can't be killing. No, my nigga.
Because
you know what I'm saying?
When y'all choose us, you don't look at the simple ass woman that want to rub your feet and want to ask you how your day was or cook for you. You don't want that hoe. Okay, you going back to some personal shit. No. I'm not going back to no personal shit. I'm going to what you saying.
We're talking about being chosen.
I'm saying that too about being chosen. Here is a woman. I'm saying general. I'm not saying me. I'm just saying general women that want a nice man, that don't want no damn Suge Knight, no psychotic Erics and all that bullshit. Don't want that. But you look over us and you choose that ratchet burgundy hair, orange fingernails, and the big ass and the fake titties over us that really gonna do you some good, that'll help you build. That will actually rub your feet and cook your ass and Google to cook your ass a meal. So I understand the point of choosing. Just because then all of a sudden if we say, okay, if your ass gonna do that, we gonna get somebody that's gonna get that right now goddamn money. Fuck that man. We try to be nice. We try to get that Simple Simon, but he fuck that. We want somebody right now because I want to go, so I want to travel. I want boots. I want purses and all that bullshit. It's all, I understand. It's all choices.
Sisters usually choose the right man after the fact, after the aftermath, really.
Oh, after he done beat her ass and all that bullshit.
We use the good black men in the black community usually get the thug niggas leftovers.
Oh, okay.
Usually. They usually what happened.
Yeah, okay. So y'all get after she is worn and torn and all this little bullshit beat down.
When she young
and then
in her prime.
And then all of a sudden we looking at you like,
And then they had all these babies with these different thug niggas, and one of them in prison, the other one is
got 3 babies by him, and then one on the way.
Now, hey, good guy, and that you know, I thought was lame back in the day, and I was chasing around all the psychopaths.
I changed my life.
I changed my, you know, come here and help me raise these nigga kids. You know what I'm saying?
Changed my life.